What is up, people? Bro. So I registered. There was like this event that was like public, open to the public, but maybe I was just here. I got here too late, so I missed my way in because all the Yale buildings are locked right now. Or maybe they just saw the name and were like, guys, lock it up. Google Maps, confuse her. Okay? It's whatever. It's not that big of a deal. I only have to walk like 1 block to get here, so I don't mind getting some fresh air. But it's been a while since I've gone to any kind of like Yale debate or like free event. Oh, I wonder what's going on over here. There's a bunch of people. So they got the Schubert. Let me drop the link. So this thing, it's on this street. Hey, what's up, Stevie? Hey, Jim. How's it going? So yeah, I've had a very eventful day, and I still had a little energy left, so I thought I would try to find this event because Destiny's doing a debate at Yale tonight. And I wasn't gonna stream any of this because I didn't want to like dox my location, but I don't even think I'm gonna get in. I think I was like 8 minutes late, and I think I just missed the window, even though I fucking registered, got tickets. I mean, they're free, so whatever. It's like really not that big of a deal. But anyway, so now I'm just walking around downtown. Let me actually just post this link. I think he's debating Dinesh D'Souza. Copy. All right. So the location, it's in a Yale building, and I don't have an ID, so either I can wait until a student walks by, and if they're not like freaked out by me, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's I don't know. I registered. It's here now, so. But like I said, they could have seen my name and just did a total lockdown of the area. That's what I'm assuming. Because look, see, this is I think it's like back here. So maybe this was like open earlier. So do you have a thing for Destiny? I used to be a bigger fan. I don't watch as much lately. I just haven't been watching a lot of political content. And he was a big feature of my psychotic episode from 2.5 years ago. So there's that. Yeah. But yeah, I think he's still talented. I think he's also, been fairly sketchy and degenerate. So that's very unfortunate. And he also, wow, we can just bring this full circle. He also is the reason why I know those wacky people who do those wacky things. So thanks for that, bud. I tried doing the intercom, like I don't really get it. Like, also hit the like, people. A thing, as in you find him no. I don't think so, no. I only have eyes for one person right now, unfortunately. Or fortunately. Do you still do OF content? I am retired. I've been retired for a min now. But hey, there's plenty. There's like many layers of content. Like pretty soon you're gonna get all the way down to like my dead journal I had when I was 12, just like the core. But around it is the molten like sexual lava of, the OnlyFans era. Oh well, I've just accepted that. Now it's already like it's probably like ending soon, so whatever. But I'm still enjoying walking around. Maybe I'll stop somewhere. I have a big day tomorrow. Another big day. I have to get up really early. It's so fucking annoying. Yeah. But oh man, it's hard. I'm trying to refrain from sharing too much, but I am excited that in the somewhat near future I will be having a guest. So I've been tidying up Rubyland and just making it look better. And I got some more candles. I got some Christmas decorations for us. Sorry, I'm a little high. What's up, Monday? Jean-Frederic! Don't Tina my forest, brah. Hey, Delta West. Yeah, I used to be like very resentful of Yale. Because I was like, oh, fuck them. Like, they have all the power. They don't pay taxes to New Haven. But I mean, they actually give a lot of the best jobs to New Haven. And New Haven without Yale is Waterbury, it's Bridgeport, it's Hartford. It brings so much culture and art. Even just my life and mind are enriched just by being in proximity to it and having friends who went to Yale who would take me, to random lectures or debates. Uh-oh. Holla.
Give me something to eat.
Sorry, buddy. Just gotta. That one was. Oh man, life is so hard. I was watching a like heartbreaking video earlier. This girl, it's like the title of it is like you should hate the American healthcare system more, and just going in to her experience about how, like, on a whim, a doctor like stopped giving her this like cancer medication to like prescribe her some medication that was newer, and the ones that are newer, they don't have generic versions yet, so the doctors get kickbacks on it. And dude, I went through this with one of my doctors, and it's such a like, it's a scary moment when you realize that they're just fucking you around, giving you medication that costs $2,000 a month, people. Huh. And guess what? I tried it, and I went cuckoo on it. It was like totally fucking unnecessary. Shout out Latuda. What's going on, people? Greetings from Russia. Hi, Dancer. He's debating Dinesh D'Souza. Is that part of it? Dude, it's so... I was like sobbing to my core. Just hearing the story about how they just got dicked around. And I experienced this too. It's like, it's a shit show. It sucks. Like, it's a total shit show. There's a reason why I avoid going to the doctor, like, as much as possible. It's, you don't know which ones to trust unless you have, like, very nice insurance and are going to pay out of pocket. Otherwise, they're totally, it's just so corrupt. Pharmaceutical industry, they've completely, like, pathologized many just normal human experiences, which are a normal reaction to, like, the society we live in, and perhaps their lives, And it's a bitch to just get off of this shit that makes you feel crazy in its own way, and you have to do like one at a time. It's just like, it sucks. And it sucks every month. Pharmacy's like, hey, insurance said no. And I'm like, dude, nope, that's not true. And they're like, I don't know, I'm gonna call your doctor. And then I call my doctor, and they're like, call your pharmacist. Anyway, and that's just my little experience, like, in not having life or death medications. So I don't know why, I just, like, that made me feel, I was just so sad for her. It's just such a, like, needless, I don't know, I was just sad. And it's like, there's no simple answers here, but like leaving it to be like totally profit driven, like when every politician is bought out quite literally by pharmaceutical companies or insurance companies, they're the number one political donors. That's, you know, it's, yeah, it sucks. And you don't really realize how much it sucks until you deal with it. And it's, yeah, it's a nightmare. Hey, what's up, gamer? Oh, I'm just walking around to get some steps in. Yeah, I had a busy day. I had an MRI thing, and then I had another stressful thing. I noticed I was watching one of my lives recently, and there's just like so many sirens going off all the time. And it's not because this is like such a bad like area. It's because I live next to the hospital. But it is like a lot. It's kind of a lot. What's up, Kia? I'm on Abilify and Lamictal, and it's a pain in the ass. Bro. Oh my god, I used to be on Lamictal. It's shocking. It's shocking, like the mismanagement, the corruption, like, and also with the methadone clinics, some really don't want you to go off. And it's like, it's kind of odd at this new clinic, there's no issue bringing my taper down. But at the other one, for some fucking reason, it like never went through. I'd have to ask like 3 or 4 times for it to go through. So, can we get a drip check? Oh, this actually looks better with the flaps up. It's just that season, people. Oh my god, I'm so obnoxious. Nobody streams here. I was just thinking about that earlier. Like, I've been doing a lot of soul searching. Part of me is like, like, I don't know. Is this a healthy activity? Like, is it fun? Vlog, diary, self-expression? Or is it just like, wow, it'd be cool. Let me like watch the world looking at myself through the camera. So it's like I'm watching myself watch the world. That definitely doesn't make me disassociative or anything. What the fuck, dude? I'm too high for this. On weed, by the way. Just to be crystal meth clear. It's actually just weed. I might have to say that. Whatever. It's very crisp. Oh yeah, I have to do the full. I'm just wearing this like orange jacket by Neighbor, hat by, I don't know, I forget where I got it. Ooh, Christmas tree. But yeah, I got some Christmas decorations, candles. I'm gonna make it real nice for Lo. I got like Christmas lights and stuff. So it's gonna be all about ambiance in Ruby Land. You guys are gonna flip. Look at that. Why is Destiny in New Haven? What's up, ESP or ECP? Sorry, I naturally turned C's into S's now. C.S. Lewis. Are you a crip or what? I don't know. Oh yeah, he's doing a debate against like some Yale group, and I can't fucking find it. But I did register for a ticket, and it even like, yeah, I don't know. I got 2 tickets in case my little brother got off work in time, but I don't know. It's fine if it's not happening because I should focus on cleaning more. And I guess that's really it. Cleaning. I don't know. I have to think of what are like some fun things to do with Lo when she's in New Haven. Like, I guess just the day-to-day Ruby life, but with more fun elements. I mean, there's so many fun, like, free things you could do in New Haven. And the things that you can't, like, live stream at, like going to the museum and stuff, we'll make, like, vlogs or something. But also, we're not going to be, like, live streaming a lot. It's going to be more of a not live streaming situation. But naturally, I think, I don't know, I feel like we'll do something. Lol Angels IRL, yes. Yes. Yeah, it was kind of like a impromptu trip. I mean, we were always talking about like when our next thing is gonna be. I definitely want to do like a Ruvalo too for sure. Things are just a little crazy for me right now with the fractured shoulder and court. I love being in trouble with the law. If I was a crow, I would go caw. Ha ha, ha ha, like a joker, I laugh so loud. Cavaniesta, content. Disney's cancer. Celebrity Gang. Just joining. How's your night going? My night's going all right. I mean, I was like, I've been looking around trying to get into this Yale event, but there's events that are open for the public, but usually you have like a Yale in with you to like unlock the doors, especially since I showed up late. So, but I mean, I already had a fuck ton of activity today and I'm also feeling a bit tired. So figured I'd just walk around downtown. We've got a different visual, you know. I just dyed my hair. It's still like wet from the shower. Just did my regular. I'm trying to go like a little lighter, like a more strawberry blonde, but I don't want to fuck up my hair. It's already a little damaged. Glad you're taking a step back from YouTube and focus on it. Yeah, I definitely was just, I don't know, I struggle to balance. I get really like hyper focused on certain things, and I don't know, I've been forced to take a step back in some ways, which is good. It's good. You know, I just crash out every stream. I'm also just taking down a lot of my lives. Unless they have like a really high view count or something, or are just like good. There are way too many psychotic weirdos hating on you. Yeah. I don't know what to do. I mean, I'm trying to handle it more maturely. Like, I don't know. I've just acted so crazy online for a while, but we're trying to up the antics insofar as the Normalcy Project. So, and I think I'm making progress. Even Ruby Land's been just cleaner lately. How are you doing today? Doing pretty well. I'm like a little high on weed right now. I just hit my hybrid pen, but I'm kind of just walking around downtown New Haven. It's Wednesday or something. You and Lo should go walking through the park or trails. Yes. We gotta go up on top of like East Rock or West Rock for sure. We're just gonna have to be careful because, you know, when you're live streaming, if you're out and about, people see your location and they pull up, and it sucks. But I'm working on that. Why Is that Virginia? I don't know. I have her blocked. It's too much. But bless her soul. I'm trying to. I've been. I mean, whatever. Anytime I talk about like the Bible or praying, people take it as performative, and it's like, why? Like, it is so common for like addicts to lean on spirituality, like in their like quite genuinely. Like, I can't rely on drugs anymore, so I am genuinely trying to find a healthier way to exist in this world, believe it or not. But I've just been trying to pray for my enemies and try to forgive people, in my heart, but obviously not forget. Pray for discernment. Discernment and like just saying less, as the Gen Z says. I need to learn how to say less. Because it's creating issues in my life, I like sharing my life, but it's created some issues that are now very unfortunate to deal with. But it is what it is. All I can do is just do my best to get through it and just take it as another learning, growing experience. That's my plan. That's partners. Dude, it sucks that all that bullshit happened at Flurry, and I was so excited to have like a nice, like, cozy little restaurant where I could stream in there, and like I know the bartenders. That sucks. Poor Trinity, bro. That sucks. What is wrong with me? Would you ever do an online duet with Jeremy? A duet? I don't know. Well, he has me like blocked right now. He's in full bitch mode. So he can go suck my dick. I guess that's a duet if you do it. So it's a beautiful night. It's just about a full moon, people. It's a fucking full moon. I ain't talking about butts. I always got questions. I always got what's up. Oh my god, that's... Hey, Ava. Ava says, ha ha ha. He bans me too. Very sensitive snowflake. I know. Like, he insults us all the time. We'll still like even like have him on our panel. He's in our chats, like whatever. Like, but like, we don't even do anything. We exist. He creates a paranoid fantasy and then like blocks and bitches about us because he's like role playing some weird, his like issues. But that's fine. It's like, okay, bro. I mean, I wish we got to get more people streaming it. We got to get some better alternatives to Jer Bear. The moon death poppin'. Speaking less can make you appear wiser, more powerful, more in control. Keyword up here. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I guess when you're a streamer, you are like, you don't want dead air. But I'm realizing like I talk over people. I interrupt, I just need to be a better listener, even though I can be like very forgetful. I don't know, just things it's things I've always wanted to be better with. What's up, Pavilion? Ruby, you're more band happy than anyone. You hear though, right? And I don't think that's true. My chat has like, you guys give me a bad rep. All right. We're blaming chat. No, I'm just kidding. It's not, chat doesn't give me a better, but like, I have had people complain about the chat being like too hostile. And some people are just like bad agents, you know, they're like, I don't know, they're just there to try to upset me. So yeah, at a certain point, sometimes it's either like ban or crash out and rage quit. Like sometimes those are the options, but do you know what happens? I unban literally the next day because I just struggle to stay mad. Like I really do, and it's actually an issue in some ways. Jeremy definitely bans more than anyone else in this year. Yeah, and also like for literally no reason. Like, well, I think the reason the last time is because I rated Princess instead of him after Celebrity Sunday, and it's like if there's like I've rated him many times, like, you know, but it doesn't mean that he's entitled to it every time, and then you lash out like a fucking baby. And then also like try to antagonize D-Dog by saying like, look, she's always in my chat. It's like, bro, I'm banned in your chat, first off. And second off, yeah, I'm in a lot of chats. I'm chronically online, dude. That ain't mean shit. If D-Dog was live, I'd rather be in that chat times 1,000. I promise you that, but he does quality, not quantity. Supposedly, Jim is very special. Is D-Dog driving up again? Quad says, I unbanned the next day. That's exactly what Foreman says too. I guess, I don't know. That's how I perceive it, but it's hard to find a balance, you know, and I'm a very emotionally dysregulated person. And then on top of that, I have like a bunch of trolls who specifically, you know, are just trying to upset me or, you know, bring chaos and harm to my life. So sometimes I ban them. NYC colors. Is that? Oh yeah, it is. I feel safe in this jacket. Like I cannot get hit by a car right now. Is that why I had to move back to your parents? I can't even see Jerry in chat. He's like blocked me like everywhere, so I don't even know. Bonjour. Je m'appelle Ruby. I forgot how to ask. What's your name? Sober Jeremy is great. Stop bagging. I mean, he's been doing fine. You know, I've been watching the content, obviously, but it's like you can't even give him one, like, molecule of a compliment. I sent him $5 once. I've sent many people money. I've been membered up on many channels. Like, that just means I want to support the channel. Because when I've got, you know, money to throw around, I like to support my peeps. And he had sent me $10 for one of the Lalo incidents. So it's like, oh my God. It's like, holy shit, way to guarantee that, like, no female ever is going to donate to you because you're going to take that as, like, them making a pass at you. Like, oh, golly. But, I mean, I do think he's obviously improved. As far as how he did on that collab, he obviously conducted himself in a much less embarrassing way, I guess. The whole situation, though, I don't know. I don't get it. When is he coming? Not for a while. Oh, thank you, Ruru. Ruru is here. In fairness, you did cheat him out of $50 by not letting a chat vote and just giving the money to Ryan. Fuck, I did fuck that up, yeah. I don't... You think he was gonna win? Like, Ryan whipped out Umbreon and it was game over. Your homie wasn't even cammed up. Ava says, I don't know, it came off really boring during that collab, which is most people are saying. Yeah, but that's definitely an upgrade from, like, being some, like, sloppy, floppy, like, oh, yeah, fuck, let's go to Ruby's house. Like, where's my car, dude? Dude, where's my car? It's better than that, is what I'm saying. So that's why I'm saying you can't even give a molecule, you can't even give a quark of a compliment without this bitch taking it as a pass. It's like Lawless syndrome. It's like these, I don't get it. These people are Fantasyland. So it's good. We're getting some steps, getting some exercise. Plus, I like put on makeup, even though I like just showered. I could have just like gone into like bedtime, into chatter mode, you know. Even though if I chat somewhere, that means that I'm like romantically interested in whatever chat I'm in. That's just what that means. If you're on YouTube, that's why. 10K steps. I wonder. I haven't been walking as much. That's why I started my my workout regime with the elliptical. But I didn't do that today because I've been running around from doctor appointment to a different appointment to home to going to this Destiny thing that I couldn't find and gave up on. And walking around. So I don't know. I've been running around, so I'm sure I probably have a lot of steps today, actually. Been up doing shit since like 9 a.m. Have you been drinking too, or are you too high? I've been smoking weed. Yeah, no, I haven't really been drinking at all. When's the last time I drank? It's like the last time I crashed out. Whenever that was. Feels like a while ago. W Gym, yes. Yeah, I have a great setup, and I'm actually having low com is great because I'm clearing out the living room and making it a place where I could invite people over, and it can stop being like a no-go zone primarily. If you and Dalmatian fight again and your break, I'd love to meet. I didn't get to see that ending of that, but I don't really care. It's so hard the first month, but then you start seeing progress. Working out becomes addictive. Yes. I need to like get back in that mode. Like I've been there, you know? And I'm still there. You know, I did lose a lot of weight over the last 2 years. You know, I've lost like 60 pounds. But a lot of my weight gain, it was like related to medications and like working in restaurants. You know, and just like getting fries all the time because they were like the free thing they'd give like servers. The gym girl went shop today. Jeremy says he would love to meet him too. Especially for people with dopamine receptors that are fried. Yes! Exactly. Yeah, I need to... I feel weird if I don't get like a certain amount of activity in, but I want to keep going like with the weights and just like some basic floor exercises. Like I figured, okay, like I'm literally gonna be 36 and like whenever February is. Oh my god, that's in like 2 months, people. So I just need to do what I can to be as hot and as fit and put together as possible to compensate for being so old. That's my plan. Even though I have wondered that if, like, say you were like Eugenia Cooney or like comparable levels of skinny, and as you aged, you just slowly gain weight. I wonder if that would like help with wrinkles, you know? Because you're like stretching out as you get wrinkles. And then you just get, just gradually like fatter. I don't know. Ruby started working out because she saw how fat. Gym arcs for everyone. Truly, yes, let's do it. Even my fucking grandpa. Like, sometimes I get like a little self-conscious that like I know certain people in my family watch the channel, you know, they check in, you know. Grandparents love to see what their grandkids are up to, and I have a live feed of like what I'm up to, you know, and I'm nearby my little brother, so it's also checking in on him. So hi, Gabe and Pop, if you're watching. But he texted me the sweetest message, and it was like, me and Gammy just decided to have like a healthier dinner and do some working out because we're inspired by your gym video. And I thought that was really precious. And I was like, oh, that's enough for me for like a day of impact on other people. That made me feel quite nice to have some kind of positive impact. I need to find my cigarettes. True Foreman? I can't even see Foreman because he's a pussy. It's whatever. I don't really care. I'm in Connecticut. I like the balance and core muscles, faux show. Yeah, I mean, this is what you have to do, especially like in the age bracket of those of us in the sector who are in our later 20s or 30s and even beyond. It's like you either keep like partying and are just like, okay, you're just like fucked, okay? Like your life's fucked. You're not, this ship isn't turning around. You're not going to make anything of this. Like you are on like a death spiral. Or you pull it together and you learn to love some kind of healthy activities or structure. And if you're lucky, get a chance to make a better life for yourself. Maybe on another stream you will show up in the chat. Maybe. But yeah, I don't want to drink tonight. Because I want to have like maybe a couple drinks with Lo tomorrow. Oh fuck, oh my god. Literally, I'm just kidding. Am I setting my hair on fire? I keep accidentally putting retouch on. I can't tell. Yeah. I don't want people to get used to me looking a certain way and then like meet me in person and be like, ugh. Like I want it to be like flattering but accurate. Can you raid me? How long are you streaming for? Sure. I don't know. When did you want to go live? I was gonna, I don't know, maybe like at least for like another 20 minutes, half hour. I want to get like at least like an hour long walk in. And, you know, make some content, catching up with chat since, well, I guess I didn't I stream yesterday? I don't know. I just feel like I'm not as active as I have been doing more shorts, but I keep like deleting things because I am just will accidentally say something I'm not supposed to, or I don't know. Thoughts on beep threatening to eat cinnamon? Are you kidding me? Dude. Could someone get me a clip of that? That's crazy. Why do these bizarre, like, elderly, like, weirdo grandpa streamer perverts, why are they obsessed with, like, my hamster? Which I would pick over either of them every day for all eternity. As a companion and collaborator. Cinnamon pulls numbers, but I don't want him to feel like, I don't want to, like, push the camera in his face all the time and be, like, rude about it. Bubble and squeak. I used to work at that laundromat. There's 2 locations. I worked at one of them. Did wash, dry, fold. Dude, I hate that I have to get up early tomorrow. It sucks. I have to be up early today and do the freaking weirdo MRI. Yeah, I don't know what the results mean, but it seems like the issue is more the fracture. Like, I did fracture my bone. I don't know. I have to talk to the doctor tomorrow, but I saw the results and it was, I don't know. That was my takeaway. So I don't know if I have the rotator cuff thing. Hopefully not, but I don't know if I read the results accurately. So I don't know if it's good or bad or what the next thing to do is. So, dude, low is a 10. Inside and out, like, seriously. Randy says, Ruby SpaceX, what's up? You off tonight? Yes, I am off tonight. I've just been doing some cleaning. I dyed my hair. It's, like, still wet right now. But it's like the same basic color I always do. But I like to keep it up to date. Like I said, as, you know, I become more and more elderly, I'm going to have to work overtime to try to look smacks as much as I can. But I don't think I'm going to ever do, like, fillers or Botox. Because I think that it gives more uncanny than anything. And it's like, you really can be attractive, like, at any age and benefit from attractive privilege and presentation at any age. It helps you move through the world, I suppose. Oh my god, I keep doing retouch. It's so annoying. If you account for personality lows, 15. Fit after fitness. I remember you from when you were chatting with Devin from AIO. Wow. Dude, can you believe that's going on 6 years ago? It was like 5.5 years ago. And yeah, Devin gave me my first, like, boost on YouTube, and I was a hater. But we had, like, this really interesting conversation. It's still up. It's one of my earliest videos. And we became friends and collaborators. Then he got fucking nuked, you know, and went to censored.tv. And I think he's back now. But yeah, he definitely helped my channel out. And yeah, I think he was unfairly nuked, even though we were, like, had quite different opinions. It was at least, like, interesting to interact. You know, it wasn't just, like, someone regurgitating points. It was just, like, and he was extremely, like, controversial at the time, and I don't know. People are just complicated. Hey, Gobbledy. All right, you've been killing it on the panels lately. Now I'm afraid to even chat, by the way. So thank you. Thank you for that, Jeremy. Now I'm afraid to chat, so I'm just viewing. But I've been enjoying Gobbledy's panel presence. Hey, what's up, Nikki New? How's it going? Someone set up a sanctioned fight between you and Formexer. He's such a maniac, dude. I don't get it, honestly. Like, I don't know. He's like someone who's like, it's fun to have them maybe on a panel for like a chaos element, but like, I don't know. There's too much like actual shadiness, and like he basically like got physical with Ava like when we met, like, and he was nice after that, so we like forget about it. But he like was, I don't know. It was, and he was, yeah, like I said, he was fine, but it was like, whoa. I think that, oh no, I think I might have taken it down. That episode of Rubyland or whatever. One of my canceled shows. Or not canceled, just paused. I was gonna turn tonight actually into a vlog, so that is a slight bummer. But I guess I can do that anyway. I'm just like live streaming. Because now I'm just gonna, I don't know, I'm close to home. I can go home fairly quickly if I need to. If any unfortunate people pop up. 4:14 I ran. Well, it's 7:45 p.m. in the USA. Who are we talking about? I don't know. I don't remember. I've been smoking weed, so I can't really recall. Oh, come on, dude. Oh, now I know. It's the people, I would say their names if it wasn't something I was avoiding. So maybe you can kind of like, yeah, those. Yeah, tonight would be a good night to like get like a drink and like a food thing, but I don't want to risk it. Even just one beer can make me hungover, so I want to be in like mint. I want to be in mint condition tomorrow because I have to get up fucking early anyway. Hey Melanie, how are you? What's up, Shark Zoo? I'm just cruising around. Got the Christmas tree over there. Oh, there's a fucking carousel downtown. So I'm excited to say hello to the carousel and the giant Christmas tree. We'll go shopping. All kinds of fun activities. The shoulder injury arc has caught my interest. Dude, it's been such a pain in the ass. Like, just so annoying. It just adds this annoying ambiance of like pain to an already kind of stressful week or weeks. Tomorrow. But from what I gathered, it seems like the issue is more the bone fracture, which I think is good. I don't know. I really have no idea. The MRI was much different than the MRIs I've done for like research studies when I was a paid lab rat. And I did a couple where you did MRIs, and they had like a little TV in that MRI, and they were playing like a video of an aquarium or like fish or puppies. And then, oh wait, maybe that's specific to that study, because part of it was they were showing me different faces for me to react to also, like for the main part of it. So maybe, I don't know. So part of me was like expecting like a TV or like a little screen or something, but I'm just like in the tube, and I was like, oh shit, I actually am like feeling a little claustrophobic. Like, wow, this is all right. Just endure, try not to move. And it's so fucking loud. I need to find like chapstick. My mouth is dry from the marijuana. Where is my chips? Oops. I need a new ruby gloss. This one's like basically out. Oh my god, I also need to get a fucking phone case. Guess I'll just order one online because I'm just like not. I don't know if they have that at the Walgreens, at least not for my size. I guess I could look, but it's another annoying expense. Hi, Bella. How's it going? I said, hey, Ruby, glad you've had an MRI now and we'll know what you're dealing with. Yeah, me too. I'm glad I'm just the process moving along because it's just been a lot of waiting and like, just that's kind of sucked. So a lot of waiting and referrals to another referral and lots of like expensive Ubers and just it's just been a mega nuisance. I just still can't believe I just like fell like that. So be careful walking, people, especially as it gets icy out. You don't want to fall because it can wreck you. Also, I'm vegan, so I wonder if I have like enough calcium. I think I do. I think I have too much calcium actually in my blood, at least. I don't know if that's the same. I don't know if it's for the same meaning I'm thinking. Purpose. Legal and medical issues are fascinating. Yeah, it's unfortunate I can't like speak so openly about certain things, but eventually, well, not even. I guess I really just whatever. But yeah, I definitely need to get a phone case before I break this. Zoloft. I don't know that I've been on Zoloft. I'm on like 5 other medications though, so I'm on methadone, gabapentin, Wellbutrin, Effexor, amitriptyline, and I'm on some other like random thing for my arm. It's like it's a painkiller, but it's like an ibuprofen-esque kind of thing. It's nothing heavy duty. Trust King no matter what. Girls are trying to break us guys up. What's been going on? I haven't really been around today, so I haven't been watching any streams. He's a full-on liar. He said that. Wait, what? King doesn't fart. Whoa! Language, people. Did you guys see on Twitter? I think I might react to it next time I do like a laptop stream. But Grimes did like a DJ set for, there's this guy who he's gone viral because he like wants to like defeat death. Like he's all about like anti-aging, like just stopping aging as like a health condition. Like, and yeah, he's like, I guess like this kind of like quirky, but like fairly well liked dude. And he just did like a huge, like heroic dose of psilocybin, whatever, mushrooms. And Grimes did like a DJ set and it was all live streamed and he was interviewed during it. And I don't know, that's interesting. I think that psychedelics can absolutely be therapeutic. I think I've benefited from them. Same with MDMA, honestly. But I wouldn't advise it. I don't know. I've had enough like bad trips that I'm just like, I'm good. But it's mostly from taking like weird like designer drugs. Psilocybin. Psilocybin. Yeah. I love Grimes too, unapologetically. She has way too much hate. Got the new Illit song stuck in my head. I'm not cute anymore. His turntables are hooked up to the blood machine that keeps him young. Oh yeah, he like actually he has had like some backlash for yeah, something about his like infusing himself with his kid's blood. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Yeah, I think all those things can be way more beneficial than what's on the market for psychotropic medications. There's just so many antidepressants and antipsychotics things. That's why I got fat in the first place. I had never struggled with my weight or been like over like a size 4 in my life. And then I just gained like 50 pounds. I was like, what the fuck, dude? That sucked. But I think it was also being on like a high dose of methadone. I'm down on my dose. I just jumped down, so it's always like the first few days adjusting the dose. I'm like, maybe I do have a little more energy that I need to burn off. And then just like go rest so I can get up like super early and do final touches to set up a spot for low. All that jazz. Is that a new jacket? I got this, my neighbor gave it to me. She gave it to me like over the summer. I think I've worn it on stream like maybe like once or twice. Back when I was doing like Celebrity Sunday, like in the living room. I want to start thinking about, I want to focus on, I don't know, just adding more effort and creativity into the show and just making it a bit more polished. Like I've been trying to do more like of my own graphics, you know, my own like info blurbs on people. I don't know, I think that adds a cool element. Or like the, you know, the world according to Paro, the series that is canceled already, Celebrity Pets, I don't know, just random stuff like that. I forgot what the last one was. Oh, it was like a presentation on like narcissist, like rage and splitting. One of my friends and I made a video and composed the music while on 2CI. It's on YouTube somewhere. Oh my god, you should find it. Do 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 do. Da, 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 da. Alright, I'm gonna do like maybe one more lap and then just head home. The world according to Paro segment was genius. Thank you. I mean, that just so could be. Man, it just sucks that he makes some people like really uncomfortable, and I get it. Like, so it's, I don't know. I need to get some kind of like consistent rules because, oh my god, yeah, it's just like don't. He's like, oh, I'll rape you. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's just like you get in one little, you put him backstage and he's like, I'm gonna rape your kids or something. I'm like, dude, chill. Tiny is back on the menu, boy. Well, unfortunately, I guess I missed the event because I got there too late, so the gate was locked. And unless you have like a Yale ID, you can't really get in. So, that's what I'm assuming, unless I got like wrong intel. But I mean, I don't know, I checked the website, I bought a ticket, like that definitely happened. Or not bought, I just registered for a ticket. It was free actually. Thankfully. I was telling Jeremy in his chat last night to collab with the Local Live people. I don't know about that. I don't think I wouldn't suggest anyone get on that ship, honestly. It's unless you're someone who wants to like do like weird like scripted like like half scripted, half like abusive lol cow content for 25% of the donos with like a carrot dangled in front of you like you're gonna make big money. Like no, it's over, dude. Hello. Hope everyone is well. Don't know anyone, but just like passing through community and being Jeremy Claus. Be safe. Oh wow! Thank you so much. Thank you, Jeremy Claus. Wow, finally a good Jeremy around here. Much appreciated. Oh my gosh, Kel. Hi. Oh, look at all these people getting memberships. Nice. That's probably where Jeremy should be on Lockout Live. I don't know if that's his scene. I think he wants to just be like like he said, like more like a radio show or like a call-in kind of thing, which is very different than like Lockout Live, I guess, is somewhat like that, but it's like everyone who calls in is like strictly regulated like character who has to like follow other like crazy Discord rules and like be constantly available. Like, I don't know. Anyway, thank you so much. That was very fun and sweet. Much appreciated. I gotta upload some new emojis because I deleted a bunch and I didn't realize when I deleted a bunch of them, I just lost those spots too. I don't know why, but it's not letting me upload more sometimes. Unless you get more memberships, then you can add more. So I definitely need to update that. What do you guys think is like emoji worthy? Ruby, always looking beautiful as ever. Thank you so much. Loving the positive energy. Much appreciated. It was a very long day. It was a long day, and honestly, this is fine. I'm happy to just start winding down after this and just have an early start tomorrow. I have like a quick thing I have to do super early in the morning, and then I have the whole day free. And yeah. All right. Where's my fucking lighter? So Jeremy Claus, you just pop in the chats and just like drop memberships. That's so sweet. That's very kind because yeah, it makes a big difference for like smaller channels. Very cool. Foreman doesn't do scripted, so I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, and also me just ever like every once in a while someone will literally like ask me if I'm scripted or like insinuate there or like I just have never done that ever. That's not what I wanted to do online. I get that there's this incentive for people to, I guess, act and try to like manipulate their audience in that way, but I think there's like it's better long term and just easier to just be yourself. As a wise man once said, people want real. Exactly. Like, so if anything, I feel like it's hurt like my, I don't want to say brand because that's like, I don't know if we're even at that level, people, but I don't know. People think that things are scripted, and I guess I can see why. Like, I have some very strange scenarios that have gone down in my life, so I guess I could see why. And there are just a lot of people who do that. Like, it's just something I've never done. I have no interest in doing, and yeah, and I have no interest in working for the dying Lockout Live universe. Been crystal clear about that for like ever since post Lockout Queens auditions, like over a year ago. Ruby's authentic. Thank you, dancer. I mean, I try to, and I think a lot about like persona and personality and what it really means to be authentic, and like even just trying to understand yourself and get like an accurate perception of yourself can be very difficult, you know? Glavin got fired. I feel like that happens so often. That's the other thing, is it's like you like they just do the fired script every day. And it's like these are truly like deranged people. Just let them be themselves, like, and like it'll flow. But you also have to, there's no buildup or anything. Like it can't just be constant conflict, because then no one is engaged with the person, you know? Like the reason like crash outs and fights are crazy is because people are like, oh wow, this is really authentic. This is really happening. Like, oh wow, like this is definitely like, I don't know, someone's acting out of control. Like, I don't know. Ruby, I have an important question. How do you like your eggs? I actually don't eat eggs, so I guess not at all. I was never a big egg person even before I like was strictly vegan. The only egg I would have would be like the like weirdo, like borderline, like just not even egg at Dunkin' Donuts when for their egg and cheese sandwich. It was like detached it like I don't know. It was like a less eggy egg. But I don't even know how I was eating that. Yeah, I like tofu scramble. I should make some of that for low. It's easy. You just do like pan some like earth balance, some tofu, some amino acid sauce or soy sauce, cut up some vegetables, some mushrooms, and a little turmeric for color, nutritional yeast. Ooh. I need to stop like walking by this. Oh, I snuck into this pool once. I almost forgot about that. Yeah, it was I was just like out drunk with my old roommates. Hoop down. But yeah, it was like summer and we just like met in, but pretty instantly we were asked to leave. It was also like fairly cold, even though it was summer. Like, I don't know, just being hoodlums. Eggs are good for you. Yeah, I don't like. I think that some animal products could absolutely be very like nutrient dense. I just don't like factory farming. I don't think it's natural. I don't think it's ethical on just many levels. If you have like a little farm, you know, or something like that, like I don't really care, especially if the animal gets to have like a decent life. But I don't know, it makes a world of difference to me. It's not the death, it's more like the care or what happens before. Is this a creature that's gonna have just years and years and years of like insane suffering? You know, like cows are very intelligent. They really do mourn the loss of their calves. You know, they become depressed, they stop eating, they die. Anyway, was Dusty doing the debate or was he just speaking? He was doing the debate, but it was a debate with some Yale thing, but I don't know. I guess I couldn't get in. Well, you're waving your cell phone. Sorry about that. I'm trying. It's right now. I don't have like a case or like anything to really hold it, so it's especially like kind of hard to hold. That's a shame, but my grill needs to be fired up. I've always loved animals, and I went vegetarian very young. And I went vegan very young. It wasn't until I was like in full-blown alcoholism and working at a pizza place. And normally if they were getting rid of pizza, I would like take the cheese off. But a little by little, I was like, oh, it's vegan. And I'd leave a little on, and I developed a taste for it. So then I was eating dairy for a couple years, on and off. But I don't like it. I don't like any of that. Also, like, if you show me a bunch of like delicious fruits and vegetables, you put that out, like, I want to eat that. If you put like a cow in front of me, I don't want to eat it. I want to be like, oh my god, you're so cute. Like, hi, precious, thinking, beautiful, sentient creature. Hi. Anyway, Destiny is live showing his Yale thing. Fuck me, dude. Now I feel left out. Is there any... Can you tell, is it in like a big stadium? I could not find it. Weird, he's literally talking about veganism right now too. Weird coincidence. Oh, wow. Interesting. Fuck. Dude, now I feel officially left out. I like accepted that I fucked up and like got there too late to get in or something. But I don't know. Also, it's like, I don't know. I don't know. I've been wanting to go to like Yale events again and just making sure I'm spending my time doing things that are like more enriching to my life, you know, and like keeping up with like drama content. Long ago, people didn't have a choice. It was eat what you could or starve to death. Absolutely. Yeah, I find that to be a totally different scenario. And also, those animals, especially if they're out in the wild, that's life eats life. The main thing, my issue, is when you take life, create a situation where it's in intense suffering for many years and then kill it. But if it's out in the wild, that's very different to me. Or if it's raised in a different situation. But also, the ethics are just complicated because, like I said, life eats life, and even plants have like some level of experience and respond to stimuli. Not as much as creatures that have a developed nervous system and mobility, but it's still, and even if you are vegan and say I'm getting like my mass-produced almond milk, in creating that, they're killing many field mice, all the insects, you know, which I don't really give a fuck about insects, honestly. I mean, I don't like killing them, but like, I also, oh man, ugh, I can't even think about it. Thank you so much, Tony. I suck frozen shrimp until it thaws out, then eat them. Yeah, I also just seafood never appealed to me. I don't know, if I need to get out of this parking lot. These people are probably sketched out. I just keep walking this parking lot. Just walk a different direction for a minute. But, I mean, I've worked in many restaurants with chefs. They all would try to gross me out with it. And it's like, there's many, many terrible things you could think about and ways you can alter a life to, like, live more ethically. But it's also just, like, kind of virtually impossible to live, like, some fully ethical life. It's a lot to ask of people. It's more expensive. It's more time-consuming. It's also just quite literally impossible. So I'm more of, like, a harm reductionist than any kind of hard line. Because it's, like, yeah, it's tricky to be, like, consistent with it, too. Because it wouldn't make sense to, like, try to interfere if, like, a tiger was attacking a gazelle or something. Sure, you dressed warmly. Yeah, I even have a scarf in my purse, just in case. Jesus ate fish before. Yeah, and even that, like, yeah, caught in the wild. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's very different than the fish that are mass raised and like overcrowded tanks living in filth and living water they probably can't like get enough oxygen from.
Do it on a day that we're all rushing, 'cause then it's
Like life, there's just like a very inevitable amount of suffering and pain, and that's just the way it's made. I just think it's best to try to reduce it. And for me, it's just been easy. It's not a real struggle for me to be vegan because I find that stuff kind of gross anyway. It just grosses me out. So it's like people aren't you tempted, and it's like putting a piece of poop in front of me. I'm like, ew. Or like a human flesh. I'm just like, or human milk. Like, it's like, ugh, it makes me ill. But so yeah, I don't like have a lot of judgment for people's like consumption habits. It's more of a like structural issue. But I do think like if it's easy for you to eat less or like get local or whatever, then I think it's good to do that. But yeah, it's all about balance. I don't know. One of the first like philosophical books I ever read was Animal Liberation by Peter Singer, who is like a fairly controversial bioethicist. But he made a very compelling argument. And at the time I was already like vegetarian. I was already on board, but I was very interested in making sure that I could articulate my points. Like, well, and I was also in my like kind of debate phase, which lasted for a while until I just like went totally mind broken. It's a psychological issue. Why you don't eat meat? It's just for many reasons. Yeah, it's just for many reasons. And yeah, I haven't eaten meat since I was like 8 years old. So it's gross to me. But yeah, I think if most people like saw the reality of what they're consuming, they might be less have less of an appetite for it. But people intentionally, they have to have like cognitive dissonance. Like, it's like you love your dogs here, but those could be food in like another country. And it's a cow is actually much more intelligent and much more sentient and has a much more complex emotional system than a dog. So it's really incomprehensible to comprehend. Like, it's incomprehensible. It's incomprehensible to imagine like what that existence is like. There's so many, and even just out of human life, there's so many people just who are suffering and going through insane misfortune and not having like food and water and having no future, no prospects, no love. What's up, Eric? Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah. But life is, it's very... When I was like crying watching that YouTube video earlier, I was just like overwhelmed by, the reality of like, I'm going to lose my parents someday. It's inevitable. And people are just living through stuff like that every day. And it just seems like more suffering than someone can comprehend. But, I've been in that situation before and I've found a way to live with it. So it's just a very scary prospect. To murder me. Yeah. But I think it's like good. It's like, because I have to compartmentalize a lot in my life just to function. So, it's probably good to have like a good cry every once in a while. And also just, really think about time and how I'm spending it, what my priorities are, like making sure, because you could take people in your life for granted very easily, but yeah. Life is a comedy for those who think and a tragedy for those who feel. Yeah, I like alternate, like, I don't know, I feel like I have a pretty good attitude and mood most of the time, but I can get like overwhelmed by negative emotions sometimes, obviously. All right, I think this is my last lap. What is it? It's 8:19. What's up, Anonymous? You can ask away. I just am like, yeah, like yeah, the reality of I need to, get my health together. And yeah. What time is it now, please? It's 8:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's just crazy stuff like that happens. You just have to like get up and like just still function and go to work and try to be a person and not like crash out. Like that's just, I don't know. It's a very moving video, and it really highlighted how the American healthcare system fails people. It's very hit or miss. But I've experienced a lot of disappointment in the system, and yeah, had many awful experiences. And then like getting my brother help and like trying to get into treatment and insurance and all of those things was just always so much jumping through hoops. And it was like the whole family, my aunt's like a therapist, all these people trying to help, and it's just there just wasn't help. It's like, damn, okay. Yeah, the NHS in UK has failed people too. Yeah, it's like there's like some smaller countries that where socialized medicine works. There's just so many people in America. It's like there's so much bureaucracy too, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm lucky right now. But in the past, when I was on my mom's insurance, I had a lot more co-pays and stuff. Yeah, just about that. Oh, also, I'm set up with my new anger management therapist. Just in case, because I don't want to get, like, court appointed, like, some shitty thing, if that's on the table. And plus, obviously, I need some kind of, like, mental health support in my life. And, that's what, like, my psychiatrist says. That's what the clinic says. So, it's just, like, a virtual thing. So, it should be easy enough. And it's, like, it's hard to comprehend how, like, any kind of talk therapy really does anything. But I suppose it helps people keep track and, like, reflect on things and have information they can tell the psychiatrist, like, by observing someone. I don't know, dude. Shout out anger management. Yeah, well, yeah, I feel like I'm just, like, I don't know, I'm constantly just trying to play catch up to get myself into, like, a higher state of functioning, because I was just, like, living that, the starving artist, musician, fairy tale life, and now I'm, like, having my life together. Like, too old, too tired to be living, like, punk warehouses and shit. But it's like, it doesn't hurt to try something. Worst case, it's like, I don't know, it sucks and I stop, you know? But at least it's just something that'll look good for the judge. And also, I just genuinely want that. Like, I genuinely want to be better and do better in life. It's not a bit. It's not a drill. I really did. Fortunately, this is me trying. Oops, I keep touching the retouch. I keep retouching it. Ooh, I just got like a craving for candy, but just say no to candy. I don't want to be like, even just eating like sweets, I'll feel like hungover from it the next day. So it's kind of good that I have that reaction because it forces me to eat healthily. Nihilism is easy to start, hard to finish. Yeah, I mean, I feel incredibly hopeful, even though I've been having some heavy topics on my mind and going through a bit. It is what it is. I've had many trials and tribulations in life, and I just try to grow from them and do my best and just keep on trekking. And yeah, I'm trying to just learn from mistakes. And oh, it's a cat. What is that? Is that a cat? There's some kind of animal. I don't know what one. Oh, thank you, Jake. I'm excited. When I move in May, maybe I'll get a dog in like, I don't know, by next summer. You know, I think at that point, like, you know, I've been doing well with Cinnamon. You know, he's living the good hamster life. And yeah, I just hopefully I'll be at a point in my mental, physical, whatever, just be able to care for a dog, because it's a huge commitment. But I've always had a dog. It's like the longest I've gone in life without having a pet dog. I don't know what to make for dinner. I have some food. I have green beans, pasta. Maybe I'll just make a smoothie. It's really easy to just make a banana, like peanut butter smoothie. Just eat that. Because that also satisfies any cravings for sweets. And then I use stevia to sweeten it. Where the fuck is my key, dude? Dude, where's my key? My hand's like too cold to figure this out. Seriously, dude? Ow. Back home, and I guess I'm gonna wrap up the stream, but thank you guys for joining me. Well, I guess, hey, we were within like 90 feet of destiny. That's fun. And I'm gonna chillax, and yeah, stay tuned. We might be getting an LOL Angels reunion in the near future. Oh, are you home already? The light hasn't come on. Yeah, sometimes it takes a second to go on. I don't know why. Oh, I also just have edamame. Just me. That's another thing I'm trying to level up on, is just like not fucking eating out, because I'm just not sustainable. I'm just burning through money. Bro, where did I just put my keys? Dude, where's my keys? My hand is like numb. I can't even feel it there. Dude, I need a fucking case. Are you rating? Oh yeah, good idea, good idea, good idea. Is Boy Outlaws live? I think they had dibs. Jim, if you're not live, set it up. And I'll raid you. I just have to do it on my laptop. See, look, it's like, woo! Alright, yeah, there's a lot of garbage and shit still, but it's really, I just have to do some sweeping, mopping, and just move some stuff around. Get the candles, some Christmas decorations. Clean some of like the counter space. So it's like it's not too bad. See? Just make it like, yeah, somewhat less disgusting. Why else do I just have like bread? Let me grab my laptop too so I can. Yeah, this was the fit tonight. This jacket. It's just a nice warm jacket. Nice warm jacket. I've got my rudimentary P&I shirt on. The jeans are by Neighbor. They're like just like a perfect, just like whatever jeans. Alright, I just put some water on to boil. To be in jail. A jail of my own making. Wish I had a neighbor that leaves bags too close to myself. Dude, I really do feel like I lead a very charmed, easy existence. And I don't really believe in the law of attraction, but to some degree, I know that your, thought precedes action. So your thoughts really do influence your reality. I don't know if to that degree, but even just perceiving yourself as like a very fortunate, lucky person, because you can always contrast with someone who has like a much worse life. I wish you could have heckled Destiny. His pure cancer. Yeah, I'm kind of, dude, I knew that would have been like a good content opportunity. I was gonna just do like a vlog, because I didn't want anyone to pull up on me there. Alright. Set up a redirect. Also, show some of the Christmas stuff I got for me and Lo. Got some hats. This one lights up. I don't want to do it because it was hard to turn off and I don't want to waste the battery. Got the Christmas hats. Let's see how this tree one looks. My hair was like wet, like when I put the hat on. My hair's going crazy. Okay, so we have like the Christmas tree one. Because we are officially in that season, people. We're in that season. All right. Got the cedar candle. And I also got some more Christmas lights, which I'm gonna put out in the living room so I can make like a very cute cozy area. So Lo has her own space because she's gonna be here for a bit. And yeah, I just wanted to have like her feel like she has her own little area set up and like cozy and with cute Christmas decorations. And we can just do kind of like cutesy stuff like that. But let me wash my hands so I can start doing this food. Instead of redirect. Is Jim live? I was gonna do his channel. Oh. Healthy as fuck, people. I told y'all not playing. Alright. And sometimes since I'm lazy, it works to just like cook the pasta with the vegetables in with it, because broccoli cooks at about the same rate as does the other vegetables, so I just put them all together. Healthy meanwhile smoky, exactly. So we're taking steps, but it's progress, not perfection. Wash these mushrooms. So I'm just gonna take like a handful of mushrooms and cut them up and just put them in with it. And then I have like marinara sauce, so it's just pasta with vegetables, very easy to make. It's gluten-free pasta. Have a nice healthy dinner. But there's not enough water to do like a full pasta, and there's already a lot of vegetables in here, so that'll be great. That, and then I'm just gonna put the pasta in with it because I do that and it works. I like it. It's easy. These are like $3, so it's like, and this is multiple meals that I can like, you know, eat and save for later. So definitely more cost effective than going to Mexican place or bodega all the time, and more healthy, way more healthy. Should definitely go grocery shopping for Logan's here. redirect, and I guess like wrap this up. Yeah, mushrooms are delicious and nutritious. All right, guys, I'm gonna send you to Boy Outlaws, and I'll be in the chat and I'll be listening. And maybe I'll even pop on, but I'm gonna make some food and eat and chillax. So we'll give it like a, I don't know, whatever. I'll be in the chat. Might be in viewer mode though. We'll see. Who was it they're redirecting to? We're going to Boy Outlaws, which is Jim's channel. But it has a lot of the usual suspects hanging around there, calling in. So I've been enjoying the panels.